All right, 7-3. More problems. 3-step problems. Perhaps 3-step problems in disguise. So I left the rules up there from the other video. Let's do this one right here. When you start a problem like this and you have a lot of things on one side of the equal sign like this, you need to simplify whenever you can. So this is going to be distributive law here and here. So negative 4 times 2y will be negative 8y. And negative 4 times negative 2 will make that plus 8. Now that should be getting more and more comfortable right there. Plus 4y, so we bring that down, equals negative 12. Okay? We can still keep simplifying though. I got 8y, I got negative 8y plus 4y. Negative 8y plus 4y is negative 4y plus 8 equals negative 12. So this actually didn't turn into a 3-step problem. I don't think the steps actually started yet. We're just doing a bunch of simplifying over there. You've been practicing that for several chapters now. So to solve this is more of a 2-step problem. So I'm going to take this number and I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides because it says plus 8. Trying to keep my equal signs lined up there. I got a little out of whack there, but whatever. Negative 4y equals negative 20. And again, that's just negative 12 minus 8 there. Again, another flashcard type problem. And now we're just going to divide by the coefficient. So this is minus 4 on both sides. That cancels, giving us y equals positive 5. Positive 5. And at any time, you can take this back, plug them back in for y, and check your answer. Okay, and you may be thinking, that was easy. Show me something hard. Well, I will. All right. Although this is sort of the same type of problem, except all the stuff's on the right side. Let's go ahead and try to simplify over here. So we got 2 sets of distributive law, and I think it's okay at this point in your math career to do it all at once. I don't think you need to feel bad about that. So this is 16 equals, and then we're going to do all this distribution here. So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3 would be plus 9. 4 times x is plus 4x. And 4 times negative 1 is minus 4. So we got to keep all those signs straight. All right, now, all this stuff here on the right side of this needs simplified. All right, we need to simplify all this stuff here. Okay, putting it all together. So 16 is going to equal negative 3x plus 4x. You don't want to get this far and then blow it because you missed a negative sign. So negative 3x plus 4x is 1x, which we write as x. 9 minus 4 there. You can see they're kind of separated, but not. It's still 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. So I put plus 5. And you can see that this thing boiled itself down to a 1-step problem. The gold here is 1 step. I just simply subtract 5 from both sides. Equal signs nice and lined up there. 16 minus 5 is 11. X equals 11. This says 11 equals x, and you can write it x equals 11 if you wish. It does not matter. All right, now let's look at the mother of all problems here in this section. This is as intimidating as it possibly gets. For this, check that thing out. All right, when you do this, there is one piece of this problem that is going to make people miss it more than anything else, and that is this minus sign right there. I see this every single day, and let me show you how to do this. We need to distribute this negative sign through this. It's kind of like, I'm going to write it, it's kind of like there's a negative 1 here that gets distributed like that. Okay? But a lot of people don't learn it like that, so I'm going to show you how to handle this. I'm going to recopy all this. 8x squared plus 8x. Now don't get don't get scared of this x squared thing, because watch what happens here. I'm going to subtract both of these things inside this. I subtract 8x squared, and I subtract plus 5. So that's going to be minus 5 there, equals 6x plus 2. Now, let me back up and show you that again in super slow motion. This is minus 1, and if I distribute like that, that's going to be negative 1 times 8x squared, which is negative 8x squared. I'm going to get rid of all this pink stuff. I'm just showing you what happened. Negative 1 times positive 5 is minus 5. So that's what actually happened there. I'm going to hit the undo button about 68 times here. There we go. All right. Like the other one, we have stuff here that needs combined. Nothing over here. That's good to go. Right? Those are unlike terms, and that's good to go. This, though, needs combined. So we got 8x squared and negative 8x squared. When combined, gives you 0x squared. Now remember, 0x squared or 0x is equal to 0, so we don't even write that. This is just 0x squared. So basically these terms cancel themselves out, right? What's left then is 8x minus 2 minus 5. Now I won't skip that step, recopy that. And then minus 2, negative 2 minus 5, the little flashcard problem there is just 8x minus 7 equals 6x plus 2. This, my friends, is a 3-step problem right here. Let's apply the rules and do it. Step 1 says I add or subtract the variable term on the right side, and I have that there for you to use. So this is my variable term. It is positive. So I am going to subtract 6x from both sides. Subtract 6x from both sides, and I get 2x minus 7 equals 2. All right. Next, I'm going to add or subtract the constant term on the left side. The constant term on the left side. So that would be the minus 7. So I'm going to add 7. I'm going to add 7 to both sides. 2x equals 9. And finally, I'm going to divide by that coefficient of 2, just like you would expect. And again, we have a fraction here because 2 does not go into 9, so we have 4.5 or whatever. That's 9 halves. 9 halves. And that does not have any common factors to reduce that, so you're going to leave it improper. Final answer. Have a good day.